you willing to die for the truth? You know, and I had to make a decision right there, isn't it? But in this case, I'm going to show you the video of him preaching. Now, this is an elder, a pastor in the church who was preaching, and there's a translator. And his sermon was centered around people that want a get rich quick sort of like way out. And you know, if you know Africans, or in Nigeria particularly, people can do anything to get rich quick. I'm not talking about just people that do internet scam like Yahoo Boys or 419. I'm talking about people that would take their own family members to a native doctor so they could get rich quick. It happens a lot. And I think maybe around his community or around the city, there has been some sort of happenings around that, where people take family members, children disappear, you wonder where the children are, you never see them again. You didn't know that they took this kid to a babalao, to a native doctor, to somebody as a way for them to get rich quick, and instantly you see them begin to make money. Yeah, but you know, when Satan gives you money, when he's not going to give you money for, Satan doesn't reward you for hard work. No. Satan rewards you if you would help him destroy other people. That's what Satan does. That's what Satan does. So we're going to watch the video now. Just watch him. It's a very short video. Watch him preaching. So he was really preaching against it, you know. And then all of a sudden, the translator was trying to translate what he had said. And then he just slumped. He slumped. And he's like a tall man. He slumped. Let's watch the video then.
The riches that you run after, sucking people's blood, drinking human blood, on the day of death, has no.
So this happened on Sunday, right? So a few days ago. It's part of the Equa Church, evangelical winning Equa. What's it? Evangelical Church of Winning. I've forgotten the meaning. It used to be Church of Christ in West Africa. Then they changed it. I've forgotten the. So that's what happened. I'm gonna play the video again, but just watch. And I want to give you a context of what he was talking about. Again, he was talking about people who wants to get rich quick. By all means, not just people who deceive other people to get rich quick into sacrifices. They take their family members to a babalao, to a witch doctor, and for them to get rich quick. Let's watch it again. So he was preaching in Yoruba, and his translator was translating it in English.
The riches that you run after, sucking people's blood, drinking human blood, on the day of death, has no.
That's sad to see. Sad to see. He was taken to the hospital immediately, but as soon as he got to the hospital, they declared him dead. You could see the way he slumped. You could see that his head, his heart had stopped. You know, the way he just went down. It wasn't like he was looking for a place to sit, that he went down that way. But the beautiful thing that I want to say about this is, This is going to be news and it's going to trend. And because he passed away whilst he's preaching. So that in itself is news, right? That in itself is news. But then part of the news would be part of what he was preaching about, which was he was preaching against people who do anything, who go to witch doctors and babalawos to make money, nyanga or sangomas to make money, just to get rich quick. That was his last message. And that's the message that people are going to talk about anytime we talk about he's passing away, and which is beautiful. Some people would, all these people who don't see or understand the authority in Christ would say, maybe the babalawos, the witch doctors were not happy with him or whatever, so they decided to take his life. Excuse me, do you know your authority? Do you know the authority that you carry as a Christian? Do you know the authority that you carry in Christ? Do you know that? This was his time. He could have passed away the morning before. He could have passed away after the preaching. He could have passed away the week before or the week later. It was his time. Clearly, when people passed away like this, it shows that they have a health condition, maybe. Majority of the time. We're not sure what sort of health condition he has. Maybe they need to do an autopsy before we get to know. But the way he slumped, you could see that chances are he had a health condition. He had a situation with his health. So we must not glorify any other thing, but we must look at it and say, look, this is a man that is brave. Now we're beginning to see a few Nigerian pastors coming out and speaking against corruption and all this. What people do to make money quick. It doesn't used to be that way. It doesn't used to be that way at all. They're keeping quiet. All they're talking about is prosperity gospel. Prosperity gospel. How do you preach prosperity gospel to a corrupt church? The Nigerian church is very corrupt. I'm not saying everyone is corrupt, but I'm telling you the majority of the Nigerian church is corrupt.